Hello everyone, and thank you for watching today's video. I will be showing you some of my cello studio essentials. You might need different things, but this is just to give beginner musicians some ideas. One thing that's really good to have is an organized music library. Even if your collection is small, keep it organized now so that as it grows, you won't have a giant mess later on. I always have a collection of spare strings, just in case one of mine breaks or if any of my students are in desperate need of replacements. Next, it's good to have a tuner around. Although I tune by ear now without the help of a tuner, I still recommend that my students buy one so that they have something with which to check their developing intonation. Along with a tuner, having a metronome and drone is incredibly essential. The one that is shown here is a metronome and drone in one, which is handy, and I love this thing so much. The rest of my smaller music-related items are kept in their own little place or in my music bag, which I have a whole video on that actually, and I'll put a link to that in the description below. On to the bigger items. Here's my cello stand. This is really helpful if you are feeling slightly lazy and don't want to unpack and pack your instrument every single time you sit down to practice. This is a much better option than just leaving it on the floor because, I shouldn't even tell you this, I trip over mine on a weekly basis and I need to use my stand much more often than I do. Here, of course, we have a music stand. These heavy-duty kinds are not cheap, but I think they're worth paying a little bit extra. Last of all, I'd recommend having a stand light. You don't want to strain your eyes, and this is a great way to keep that from happening. As always, love what you do, practice well, share it with others, and stay tuned for next week's video.